Ladies and gentlemen, what you seek is already seeking you. This idea, though simple, holds immense power. So often in life we feel as though the things we desire are far off in the distance, just out of reach. We look at our dreams, our goals, and our aspirations as though they are things we must chase endlessly, as if they are somewhere out there, waiting for the right moment to appear. But the truth is, what you seek is already in motion, already on its way toward you. And all that's required is for you to take that first step forward, to trust in the process, and to allow yourself to be open to the journey. At the core of this belief is a profound understanding that the desires you carry in your heart are not random. They are not fleeting whims or empty wishes. They are a reflection of something deeper within you, a calling, a purpose, a true alignment with who you are meant to be. And the amazing thing is, those desires are not just waiting for you to find them, they are already searching for you. There's a magnetic connection between what you long for and who you are becoming, and every action you take, every decision you make, brings you closer to the fulfillment of those desires. But this is where the challenge often arises. Many of us feel disconnected from the things we seek. We feel as though our dreams are too distant, too impossible to attain. We question if we're truly worthy of the things we desire. The doubts creep in, and we begin to believe that the things we want are beyond our reach, that we have to strive harder, push further, and fight endlessly to make them a reality. In reality, however, it's not about working harder or chasing them down relentlessly. It's about trusting that the universe, life itself, is already guiding you toward those desires. The key is to let go of the need to control every aspect of the process, and to trust that what you seek is already seeking you. This doesn't mean that you should sit back passively and wait for things to happen. No, action is still essential. But it means that when you take action, you're not doing so from a place of desperation or doubt. Instead, you take action with the belief that the very thing you're working toward is already moving toward you. It's a dance, a collaboration between your will and the natural flow of life. When you take a step forward, life responds. It opens doors, creates opportunities, and clears the path. Every step you take toward your dreams brings you closer to the realization that what you seek is already in the process of finding you. Think of it like a river flowing toward the ocean. The river doesn't force its way through rocks or obstacles. It simply flows, trusting in its path. And while it may encounter rapids or barriers along the way, it doesn't stop. It keeps moving forward, knowing that its destination is already set. So, too, must you move forward with the same trust and faith, even when the path is unclear or challenging. Your desires are already on their way toward you, but they can't reach you if you remain stagnant. The journey is about moving with purpose, staying in motion, and knowing that every challenge is simply a part of the flow, a necessary step to guide you toward what is already yours. What you seek doesn't only involve material things or external achievements. It's about growth, transformation, and alignment with your true self. The things you desire, the success, the happiness, the peace, are a reflection of the person you are becoming. As you evolve, as you take steps toward your goals, you are also becoming the person who is ready to receive those things. The process isn't about forcing the universe to give you what you want. It's about aligning yourself with the energy of those desires, becoming a match to them. And when you do, you will notice that the world begins to respond. Opportunities begin to appear. People enter your life who are part of the journey. Everything starts to fall into place. It's easy to become discouraged when things aren't happening as quickly as we'd like, or when obstacles stand in our way. But remember that everything is happening in its own time, and the things you seek are making their way toward you, just as you are making your way toward them. They are waiting for you to be ready to take that next step, to trust in the process, and to believe that you are already on the right path. The beauty of this realization is that it frees you from the pressure of needing to force or control every moment. It allows you to breathe, to trust, and to act with confidence. When you truly understand that what you seek is seeking you, the journey becomes less about striving and more about surrendering to the natural flow of life. It becomes about alignment, trust, and taking inspired action. So don't doubt for a second that what you want is out of your reach. It is already on its way to you. All that's required is your courage to take that first step, your willingness to move forward in trust, and your openness to the possibilities that will unfold as you align yourself with your deepest desires. The journey is already in motion, and what you seek is already seeking you. The courage to step forward is the most important part of any journey. It is the single action that sets everything else in motion. It doesn't matter how big or small the step is. What matters is that you move. Too often we wait for the right moment, for the perfect time when we feel completely ready. We wait for the conditions to be ideal, for the path to be clear and smooth, and for the world to give us a sign that now is the time to act. But the truth is, the perfect moment may never come unless we create it ourselves. The only thing that truly matters is the courage to begin, to take that first step, regardless of the fear, doubt, or uncertainty that may surround us. When you make the choice to step forward, you are declaring your willingness to embrace the unknown, to walk into a space where things are not guaranteed, where there are no clear answers. It's in that moment that growth happens. Growth isn't something that can occur in a vacuum, nor is it something that happens when we feel safe and comfortable. Growth happens when we push ourselves beyond our limits, when we step into the unknown with only our faith and determination to guide us. It's in the act of stepping forward that we begin to learn, evolve, and stretch beyond what we thought was possible. Every step forward, no matter how small, is an act of courage. It's easy to assume that courage is something reserved for the fearless, the bold, the ones who seem to move through life without hesitation. But courage isn't the absence of fear. In fact, courage is often born from fear. It's the willingness to take action despite fear, to move forward even when the future is unclear, to face the challenges ahead with confidence that they can be overcome. Each time you step forward, even with fear in your heart, you are building that courage. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. We often get caught in the trap of perfectionism, thinking that we need to have everything figured out before we can take a step. But that's a trap that keeps us stuck in the same place. There is no perfect moment, no flawless path, no certainty that guarantees success. All we have is the present moment, and in that moment we have a choice. We can either stay where we are, held back by our doubts, or we can take that leap of faith and trust that everything will unfold as it's meant to. The act of stepping forward is what allows the universe to align the pieces for us. Without that first step, we remain stagnant, waiting for something to change, but nothing will change unless we move. Taking the first step is not about having all the answers. It's not about knowing exactly how everything will play out or having the perfect plan. It's about committing to the process, knowing that you don't have to have everything figured out, and trusting that the next step will reveal itself as you continue. There's power in action, even when the action feels uncertain or imperfect. The key is to keep moving forward, to keep trusting that each small action is bringing you closer to where you need to be. With every step, you build momentum. With every step, you build belief in yourself and in your ability to navigate whatever challenges may come your way. When you step forward, you not only take action, but you also send a message to the world and to yourself. You are ready. You are willing to take the risk, to face the challenges, and to grow in the process. By stepping forward, you show up for yourself. You are no longer sitting on the sidelines, waiting for the world to come to you. You are actively creating your reality. You are taking charge of your destiny. It's easy to get caught in the trap of waiting for the perfect moment, for everything to align before you act. But waiting only holds you back. Every moment spent waiting is a moment of opportunity missed. The courage to step forward is what opens the door to new possibilities, to new experiences, and to new growth. Every step forward, no matter how small it may seem, is a victory. It is a testament to your belief in yourself, to your willingness to take action even when the future is uncertain. The road may not always be smooth. There may be obstacles along the way, and you may stumble or fall. But the courage to step forward doesn't mean you will never face difficulties. It simply means that you are willing to face them, to continue moving forward despite the challenges. With each step, you become stronger, more resilient, and more capable of handling whatever comes your way. The courage to step forward is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Without it, nothing else can begin. But with it, you unlock your potential and set yourself on the path toward a future full of possibility and transformation. Embracing the challenges we face on the journey toward our goals is a crucial part of personal growth and success. Too often, when we encounter difficulty or hardship, our first instinct is to retreat, to pull back, or to take the path of least resistance. We fear failure, disappointment, or the feeling of being overwhelmed. But the truth is, challenges are not something to be feared. They are not obstacles designed to stop us, but rather stepping stones meant to elevate us to the next level. The challenges you face are not there to defeat you. They are there to prepare you, to shape you into the person capable of achieving everything you've dreamed of. When you set out on any journey, especially one toward a big goal or an important dream, you will encounter challenges. This is inevitable. Nothing of great value comes without effort, and nothing worth achieving comes easily. But rather than seeing these challenges as roadblocks, shift your perspective and view them as opportunities for growth. Each challenge you face is a test of your strength, your resolve, and your determination. It is a chance for you to learn more about yourself, to understand your limits, and to discover the vast potential within you that you may not have realized existed. It's in these moments of difficulty that you have the greatest potential for growth. When things are easy, when the road is smooth and clear, we don't often learn much about ourselves. But when we are faced with hardship, we are forced to dig deeper, to reach inside ourselves for strength and resilience that we didn't even know we had. These are the moments that forge character, that shape our ability to persist even when the going gets tough. Overcoming challenges teaches us patience, perseverance, and how to remain focused on our vision, even when circumstances seem to conspire against us. It teaches us to trust the process and to have faith that every difficulty is a lesson in disguise, preparing us for the success that lies ahead. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to become more than you were before. When you embrace these challenges with an open heart and a willingness to learn, you not only develop the skills and knowledge necessary to succeed, but you also grow in confidence. You begin to understand that the things that once seemed insurmountable are merely stepping stones, small hurdles that you can overcome with effort and determination. Each time you rise above a challenge, you build the strength to face the next one with greater courage, because you have learned that you are capable of more than you realize. Moreover, it's important to understand that challenges are not always external. Sometimes the most difficult battles we face are within ourselves. Doubts, fears, insecurities, these internal struggles can feel just as powerful, if not more so, than any external obstacle. But facing these inner challenges is just as critical, because overcoming them is what unlocks your true potential. Learning to quiet the negative self-talk, to replace doubt with confidence, and to transform fear into action is one of the most empowering things you can do. When you embrace the challenges within you, you begin to see that the external world is just a reflection of the strength you've cultivated inside. Resilience is the key to facing and overcoming challenges. Resilience is not about avoiding difficulty or escaping hardship. It's about facing those difficulties head-on, understanding that the road will not always be easy, but remaining committed to the journey despite the setbacks. Resilience means that when you fall, you rise again. When things don't go as planned, you adjust and keep moving forward. The ability to persevere, to stay focused on your goals, even in the face of adversity, is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who give up along the way. Every challenge you face, no matter how difficult, is an opportunity to strengthen your resilience. With each challenge, you develop a deeper understanding of yourself and your ability to weather any storm. It's important to remember that challenges do not define you. You are not your setbacks, nor are you the obstacles that stand in your way. You are the person who rises above them. Challenges are not permanent. They are temporary moments in time that pass as you continue moving forward. They are merely part of the larger journey, and they cannot stop you unless you let them. When you approach them with the mindset that you can handle whatever comes your way, when you see them not as defeats, but as lessons and opportunities, you begin to build an unshakable belief in your own strength. Life is full of ups and downs, twists and turns, and moments when everything seems to be working against you. But those who succeed are the ones who choose to face those moments with courage and a belief that they can overcome whatever challenges come their way. The journey is never linear, and the road will never be without bumps. But those bumps are the very things that make the journey worthwhile. They are the tests that show you what you are made of, and they are the tools that sharpen your skills and expand your potential. So the next time you face a challenge, remember that it is not there to stop you. It is there to guide you, to shape you, and to prepare you for everything you are about to achieve. Embrace it, learn from it, and keep moving forward. The challenges you face are the very things that will make your success even sweeter. And when you look back, you will realize that they were not obstacles at all, but essential parts of the journey that brought you closer to the person you were always meant to become. Action is the spark that ignites transformation. It is the force that propels us from the realm of possibility into the realm of reality. Many people dream, plan, and envision a life full of success and fulfillment, but without action, those dreams remain just that, dreams. Action is what brings those dreams to life, what shapes them into tangible outcomes. It's easy to get caught in the trap of overthinking or waiting for the perfect conditions before we begin, but the truth is that action is not just the final step in a process, it is the beginning of everything. The moment you decide to act, you create momentum, and that momentum starts to shape the future you've been imagining. Taking action is not always easy, especially when the path ahead is unclear or when the fear of failure looms over you. The unknown can be intimidating, and the desire for certainty can make us hesitate. But action doesn't require certainty, it only requires a willingness to move forward even in the face of uncertainty. It's in the act of moving forward that clarity often emerges. When you take a step, no matter how small, you open doors you couldn't have predicted. The universe, life itself, responds to your actions, and opportunities begin to present themselves in ways you never imagined. Action is about trust. It's about trusting that even if you don't know exactly how things will unfold, the act of doing something, anything, is a powerful force that starts to shape your path. When you take action, you create momentum, and momentum is what propels you through difficult times, what helps you push past obstacles, and what keeps you moving toward your goals. Without action, you stay stuck in place, paralyzed by doubt, fear, and uncertainty. But when you choose to act, you immediately begin to change your circumstances. You break free from the chains of indecision, and you take control of your future. Action creates change, and change is what drives progress. The importance of action lies not just in the outcomes it produces, but in the transformation it brings about within you. Every time you act, you learn something new. Whether you succeed or fail, you gain valuable experience, and that experience is what shapes your growth. Taking action allows you to discover your strengths and weaknesses, and it teaches you how to adapt and grow. Even when things don't go as planned, you learn how to navigate challenges, how to pick yourself up and keep moving forward. Action forces you to confront reality, and reality is where growth happens. When you sit on the sidelines, waiting for the perfect time, you never get to experience that growth. You remain stagnant, caught in a cycle of fear and doubt, while those who take action move forward, developing resilience and wisdom along the way. Action also holds a special kind of power when it comes to building confidence. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. With each step, you gain confidence in your ability to create the future you want. When you take action, you prove to yourself that you are capable, that you have the strength and determination to move toward your goals. Confidence doesn't come from waiting for things to happen. It comes from doing. It comes from taking the first step, and then the next, and then the next, until you find yourself further along the path than you ever thought possible. As you accumulate small victories, your belief in yourself grows, and that belief becomes the fuel that drives you forward. It's important to understand that action doesn't have to be monumental to be effective. Often it's the small, consistent actions that lead to the greatest results. You don't need to have it all figured out or have a perfect plan. Sometimes just taking one small step in the direction of your dreams is all it takes to begin creating momentum. Action doesn't need to be grand or overwhelming, it just needs to be consistent. It's the act of showing up every day, even in small ways, that builds progress over time. Every email sent, every phone call made, every step you take toward your goal adds up. When you break things down into manageable actions, you'll find that what once seemed like an insurmountable task becomes a series of simple, achievable steps. And while the idea of action may seem straightforward, the truth is that taking action often requires courage, especially when the outcome is uncertain. But it's in that uncertainty that the magic happens. By stepping into the unknown and taking that first step, you open yourself up to new possibilities and opportunities that would not have been available to you if you had stayed stuck in hesitation. Every step forward, even when you're unsure of the outcome, builds momentum and confidence, and soon enough you will find that the path ahead is clearer, the road less daunting. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It is the catalyst for change, growth, and transformation. Without action, nothing happens. Your dreams remain just that, dreams, but when you choose to act, you begin the process of turning those dreams into reality. Action is not just about moving toward a goal, it's about stepping into your potential, realizing that you are capable of achieving far more than you may have initially thought. When you act, you send a message to the universe that you are ready, that you are willing to do the work, that you are ready to step into the life you've always dreamed of. So take that step, no matter how small. Move forward. Keep moving. Because action is the force that will propel you to where you want to go, and it all starts with the courage to take that first step. Trusting the process is one of the most powerful ways to transform your dreams into reality. We often get caught up in wanting immediate results or in trying to control every aspect of the journey. But the truth is, success and growth are rarely linear. They unfold in ways we can't always predict or plan for, and the key to achieving our goals lies in having faith that, even when the path seems unclear or challenging, everything is unfolding as it should. Trusting the process means letting go of the need to control every outcome and allowing life to unfold in its own time and rhythm. When you trust the process, you release the pressure of having everything figured out. You stop focusing on the how and the when and instead embrace the journey with an open heart and a willingness to learn and grow along the way. You understand that each step, no matter how small or difficult, is a part of your evolution. Even the setbacks and detours are important, for they are not failures but valuable lessons that are preparing you for the success that lies ahead. In moments of doubt or frustration, trust the process by reminding yourself that progress is not always visible. Sometimes the results don't show up immediately. Sometimes they show up in ways you don't expect. The universe works in mysterious ways, and what may seem like a delay or setback could be leading you to something better, something that aligns with your greater purpose. By trusting the process, you are saying, I believe that every experience, every challenge, every moment of my journey is serving a higher purpose. This mindset frees you from the constant need for validation or proof that you're on the right track. Trusting the process also means believing in your own ability to adapt and grow. Even when things seem difficult or unclear, you trust that you have the resilience, strength, and resourcefulness to handle whatever comes your way. You trust that each experience is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more capable. So, instead of stressing over what you can't control, focus on what you can, your mindset, your actions, and your belief that everything is happening for you, not to you. When you trust the process, you let go of fear and control. You surrender to the flow of life, confident that your path is unfolding in the best possible way. And in doing so, you invite the universe to bring you everything you desire at the perfect time. Success is rarely a straight line. It is a winding journey filled with twists, turns, and unexpected detours. What's important is recognizing that even though the path may not always be clear or predictable, it is still a path that leads you to where you are meant to go. Every experience, every moment of uncertainty, and every setback is part of the grand design. Trusting that everything is happening in its own time allows you to let go of the need for perfection, and instead focus on the journey with an open mind and heart. When faced with challenges, it's easy to feel discouraged or question whether you are on the right path. But success doesn't always happen immediately, and progress doesn't always look like we think it should. Sometimes the lessons we need to learn come through the difficult moments, the struggles, and the times when things don't go as planned. Trusting the process means understanding that these moments are not hindrances but opportunities for growth. They help you develop the resilience and wisdom you need to handle greater challenges ahead. As you continue on your journey, remind yourself that every setback is a setup for a comeback. Even when things don't go as expected, remember that you are still moving forward, even if it doesn't always feel like it. The experiences you go through are helping to shape you into the person you need to be to achieve your goals. Progress is not always visible on the surface, but every step you take, no matter how small, is getting you closer to your destination. With each challenge and every bit of uncertainty, you become stronger and more equipped for what lies ahead. Trusting the process means having faith that all of these experiences are preparing you for your greater success. It is about understanding that everything you are going through is shaping the person you need to become in order to achieve your dreams. So, when the road feels long and the way unclear, remember that success isn't a destination, it's a journey. And that journey is unfolding exactly as it should. The belief that what you seek is already seeking you is a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of your desires and your potential. This truth encourages you to embrace the idea that your dreams are not just distant hopes or random wishes, but a reflection of a deeper alignment with who you are and what you are meant to accomplish. What you long for in life is not separate from you, but rather, it is a part of you already in motion, already drawing closer to you as you take steps toward it. The key to unlocking this potential lies in your own willingness to pursue it with determination and open heart. You might often feel as though you are chasing something elusive, like your goals are always just beyond your reach. However, the reality is that your dreams are already on their way toward you, patiently waiting for you to take the necessary steps to bring them into your reality. The connection between you and your desires is not one-sided. There is an energy that links you both. And as you take action and move forward, you allow that energy to grow and flow toward you. This doesn't mean that everything will happen instantly or effortlessly. There will be challenges, moments of uncertainty, and times when progress seems slow. But it is precisely in those moments that you must trust that what you seek is still seeking you. Each step you take toward your dreams brings you closer to realizing them, even if you don't always see immediate results. The process itself, the act of moving forward despite challenges, is part of the unfolding journey that leads you to what is meant for you. When you begin to understand that what you seek is already seeking you, it shifts your mindset from one of lack and scarcity to one of abundance and trust. You no longer feel like you are chasing after something that's unattainable. Instead, you begin to recognize that you are a co-creator in your own journey. Your desires are not separate from you. They are an intrinsic part of your path, guiding you toward the person you are becoming. The more you align with this understanding, the more you will notice that doors open, opportunities arise, and the pieces begin to fall into place. In every moment, you are drawing closer to your dreams, not by force, but by simply continuing to take inspired action and trusting that what is meant for you will come to you in the right way and at the right time. The more you stay open and receptive, the more you allow the flow of your dreams to meet you halfway. The connection between what you seek and who you are becoming is real and powerful. Your dreams are not out of reach, they are waiting for you to step into them.